Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, opponent. So bye-bye Veigar. Maybe we dodge the hunting board. Now the hunting board is gonna die anyways, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Boom, boom. We actually dodged the hunting board. Wait, we actually dodged the hunting board. That's actually freaking perfect. Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And today we're playing Jhin Vi. If you saw yesterday's video where we were playing Ezreal, we went against an opponent that was playing this Jhin deck that was kind of playing with P&Z. And it made me really interested to see what they were doing. So I went to Lord Master and copied their list. That player's name is ovacomaz. Don't know if it was the person that originated this list, but that is who we went against that was playing it. So obviously I just copied it and wanted to try it out. And I actually had so much fun with it that I'm going to end up showcasing it to you. The idea with this deck is simple. It's a Jhin Riptide Rex deck. So the idea is that obviously Jhin, even when it's in your hand, can trigger the Lotus Trap, which is going to be Nexus damage that deals damage to the Nexus, which then enables you to go for your Riptide Rex and your Plunder and just completely blow up the opponent's board. The rest of the deck is kind of built around a lot of cards that just can remove the opponent's units. That's why we're on P&Z. While also being able to play stuff like Broadmane, because Broadmane is a skill unit. So you're able to play Broadmane with P&Z, which is kind of similar to what we saw yesterday with Ezreal. Instead that you're not committed to just Noxus, you can instead play the Jhin and play skill units from any region, including Riptide Rex. So your MVPs of this deck are Jhin, Broadmane, and Riptide Rex. Broadmane can just lock down opponents really easily, while Riptide Rex can just blow up the opponent's board, and obviously Jhin just starts sending up a lot of damage over time that can add up. The rest of the deck is kind of just built with a lot of removal spell or things that help us kind of stall out the opponent to actually get us to a spot where we can actually win. So stuff like Thermal, Heimer, Mystic Shock, Caustic Rift, even the one of Gatshot, Static Shock, are all spell-based damage cards that can enable us to lock them down with Broadmane while also trying to advance the Jhin level up and his trap, his Lotus Trap. Then you have things like Piltover Telston, which can be a choice of Aftershock or Progress Stake to get us a lot of draw, together with Drum Solo to get us a lot of draw. Then we have things like Solari Sunhawk to stun the opponent's key units while also advancing your Jhin. Funsmith, making your cards do even more damage, especially your Caustic Rift now deals 2, and it feels so fun when that happens. And yeah, and then we do play Vi as a second champion, because I don't know if there's any other champion that I like better in this deck. Like obviously we're not playing a lot of one-off to really play Seraphine. Maybe Ezreal kind of makes sense because you are playing a lot of targeted spells. I'm not sure, maybe there is a better champion here, but I kind of like the Vi as a way to just push some extra damage, be able to challenge the opponent's key units if you need to, and kind of go from there. The deck is actually really fun if you can pull off the combo, so hopefully you're gonna enjoy and watch the games as I try to do exactly that. Enjoy the games coming up soon, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LoR videos every single day, that way you're not missing out whenever we post something new. And we'll see you at the end of the video for some mulligan tips and some more strategy advice, so enjoy. In this matchup, we're going against Heimer Norra. So Heimer Norra, we do have a lot of removal, but they also do have a lot of value. I'm going to look for my Jhin. Broadmane is not great in this matchup, right? Because he's just going to die. Thermal is not bad to kill that Norra to begin with. Jhin, there we go. Jhin is what sets up this whole deck, right? The games where you don't have Jhin versus the game where you do have Jhin are like night and day. I'm gonna actually go ahead and just play the Sunhawk. Gives me a blocker. Also starts getting my Jhin trigger, which is not bad. Usually I have a hard time finding a good time to play this Sunhawk, but I think this is actually a good time to do it. My concern with doing this Thermal here is that I let the Veigar stay alive, right? So now the Veigar stays alive here. Opponent also gets to have the haste spike. So now the opponent has a Veigar, the Veigar stays alive, and I'm more sad than I would have been otherwise. Because not even a Thermal can actually kill it, because it goes to 5. Okay, so Broadmane goes bye-bye. So Broadmane goes bye-bye. So I think I just play the Funsmith, right? Just play the Funsmith, have my skills do more damage now, including the Jhin Burn and the Caustic Rift. Portapalooza. But it's just gonna attack then? Oh, we get to draw. We can Caustic Rift here, kill 2 of their units. We only take 3 damage because of the impact. I want to keep this Jhin in my hand, by the way, because I think Jhin is a little bit more valuable in my hand. I think I'm down to just drop the Vi, so that the opponent is forced to have to kill this Vi, especially now that we have the Riptide Rex, right? So now that we have the Riptide Rex, it's absolutely more important for me to have this Jhin in my hand. Because we can set it up. We can set it up so that the Riptide Rex will trigger from the Jhin skill. We also should probably not attack, by the way, because now the opponent could have Veigar, but I didn't think about it too much. I was thinking too much already about my Jhin combo. Sapling Toss. Fortunately, no high note for us. Sapling Toss does let them get a little bit of power in. Portapalooza again. The opponent's just looking to rush us down. That's a great draw. Yeah, that's a great draw. Guessing so many challengers here. So we're forced to go here. We're forced to go here. That will enable the Jhin for next turn. Yeah, I guess I could have just lost my Vi, to be honest. I don't think I need her. But it is presenting more damage than it would have otherwise. Here's the question. I think it's just Jhin, right? I think it has to be Jhin. It has to be Jhin. The Funsmith would have been nice with the Riptide Rex, but I think the Jhin, right? Because we don't have, if we had a Mystic Shot in my hand, I would have gone second Funsmith. But because we don't have a Mystic Shot, we have to go Jhin, so that we can actually just go like this. Oh wait, that's the one that's getting stunned, right? So that we can actually go here and get the Nexus hit, so that then we can go for the Riptide Rex. So this would allow me to go for the Riptide Rex. Unless the opponent has a Vengeance here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, opponent. So bye-bye Veigar. Maybe we dodge the Hunting Board. No, the Hunting Board is gonna die anyways, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Boom, boom. We actually dodged the Hunting Board. Wait, we actually dodged the Hunting Board. That's actually freaking perfect. We're gonna have to go jump solo next turn. That's actually beautiful. Opponent still has one more portal. Could also have like a Ruination or something. They don't get the mana back from the Hunting Board because we just dodged it, like the good players that we are. The Catalyzer does mean this darkness is gonna be a little bit bigger, and Norra is also a little bit up. Oh! Every time I think I'm in a good spot, the opponent just ends up with so much more value than us, because now we don't have a way to actually kill Norra or the Catalyzer. Great. And they get a Mirror. Nice. Nice. Second Riptide Rex is pretty nice though. I think you always go for that, right? You always have to go for the Catalyzer. Question is it Norra or Catalyzer? I think I like going for the Catalyzer and just keeping the second Mystic as a way to trigger Rex if I need to. This Mirror is a problem, but it's a problem that I'm willing to deal with later. Vengeance, okay, yeah. They have no way to deal with this Funsmith, right? I'm gonna pass. I wanted to use the darkness. I guess no. I should. Oh, perfect. I was gonna say I should have just dropped this down. Yeah, I should have always dropped this down. That's my mistake not to. Let's go here. Because if we go here, it's going to be the same thing, right? I guess if I go here, I'm forcing the... I am forcing something else to be able to kill this Vi. We can go Rex. Knowing that we're just going to kill the whole board anyways. Yeah, I'm going to go here. Now that they block like this, I'm going to go like this. And then we're just going to drop down the Rex and just win the game from there. The opponent needs to kill this Frostsmith right now. That was 3 damage to the face very well because she's here. Opponent has 2 options. Opponent has to absolutely just go for the darkness to kill this Frostsmith. Otherwise, the Frostsmith is just going to kill them. Quietus. So now you get punished. So now you get punished and the Riptide Rex is going to do extra damage. So do you have the Bow of Fist plus Pokey? I don't understand the purpose of the Quietus. I mean, you know I play by. And I think we got there. Because each of these is going to be dealing an addition. He's going to be dealing 3, so he's dealing an additional damage. Unless the opponent has the Vengeance here. And they do, but that still keeps them down to 2 HP. So now we're looking for Jhin. We're looking for Mystic, Statics. We have a lot of ways to get out of here. Problem is that we also don't have a lot of value in our hand. Vi also kills them next turn. Yeah, Vi also kills them next turn. They have to kill this Vi. Yeah, they have to kill this Vi no matter what. Whew. It's gonna be at Decenata. So this is gonna be a Decenata. Oh, no, 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 no. You can't do that. How do you win now? You have to kill both Vi and Riptide Rex. You can't do that. The Vi is dealing 5. You have to kill both of them. You can't just pass. They had Decenata and they were waiting for me to commit something. And I think they just got super greedy. We ended up also getting the Tailstones, which were giving us a lot of draws. So that also was an amazing draw. So GG's. In this matchup, we're gonna get 6 Acolyte. The deck got nerfed significantly, right? When the Acolytes got nerfed, but it can still be very, very powerful. Just how quickly it can get out of control if the opponent gets like a really good hand. The Broadmane should help. The Vi, not so much. Opponent kept 3 cards. There's no way that they don't have Acolytes on like the first couple of turns. So I'm kind of screwed, is what I'm getting at. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed here. Here's the landmark. Oh, he's actually a chemist. Ah. Don't think I need to block that, right? It's gonna be 1 Acolyte there and then get body that way. Yada, 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 yada. We just chilling. The Broadmane might help us out a lot. Maybe the opponent actually does. What? I don't understand the opponent. I feel like they kind of... If they kept that many cards, because they had a good hand, no? I'm gonna just play this because I just want to have blockers. We can also set it up so if I draw a Caustic Rift, I'm chilling, right? Like, I'm okay blocking there. I'm okay also passing it. The pass is not my concern, my friend. Maybe the drum solo might be better, actually. Okay, so that's the first Acolyte, right? So the first Acolyte we kill with the Mystic. So the first Acolyte we kill with the Mystic before we can go up to 3 health. The second Acolyte we kill with something else, I guess. I could destroy it. Because it's when you destroy me, right? So if I destroy this now, it's not going to be on the top of the opponent's deck anymore. And it's going to slow them down. So now they need to have a second Reliquary to actually get value. And put me in a bad spot. I'm still in a very bad spot regardless. Right? I think we have to drop down the Vi because I think I need blockers. Because if the opponent tries to play another Acolyte, we can always just pull it and kill it with the Vi. Wow, they actually top deck another one. Right? So we destroy one and they still top deck this. So us slowing them down didn't do anything. Because the opponent's just a good gamer like that. I mean, what can you do, right? What can you do? He's gonna think that I'm not gonna pull it. I'm gonna pull it. Oh wow, he's not even gonna do it. All right. It's the Caustic Rift. There is one problem here. I can play this Broadmane, right? It will allow me to play the Thermal to kill this Acolyte. And I can block the second one with the Vi. But I'm still taking 5 damage from the other units. Because I don't want to put damage on my Broadmane and die to like anything that the opponent might have. Okay, well I'm just taking some more damage. Okay, so now I have to actually block. I think I take the 8. Oh wait, okay, perfect. I was planning to take that anyways. I was absolutely planning to take that opponent. So you kind of made it easier for me that I not have to worry about anything. We can go Gacha here. That will set that up for next turn when we have the Caustic Rift to clear the opponent's whole board. So the Broadmane might carry us here, and then obviously Riptide Rex. Opponent should absolutely try to kill this Broadmane. That's why I think the Rider of Arcane was better off. Imagine if they had the Rider of Arcane here and then had a Poke Stick. They would have been a lot better off. It doesn't matter. I guess they could have Rider Negation, and that would be a sad day. Let's say that the opponent has Rider Negation, right? If they have Rider Negation, I think I'm actually rather kill them now. Just so that I can play around the Rider Negation a little bit. I can also go Thermal, by the way. No, it doesn't. No, that's fine. For some reason, I thought that it still did damage, but it doesn't work that way. So now the Caustic Rift kills all their units. Right? I'm gonna actually block like this. If opponent has Rider Negation, we can still kill both of the other units, and we just block this one. There we go. And we can just play the Vi now. Stands for vicious. The 6 is gonna push 2 damage here. So 2 damage because of the Perseverium. Potentially another 2 if the opponent has a Reliquary. Okay, so it's gonna be 4 because the opponent can destroy the Sarcophagus. Which kinda sucks. We could kill the 6. We could also set this up to die later, while also trying to level up the Vi here. So we can set up the Acolyte to die. We lose another here. We go here. Unfortunately, we don't get the Nexus hit.
That's how we do it.
Which is a little bit unfortunate. We still have 2 blockers. 3 damage is very small. Poke Sticks. Opponent has the other stuff, right? I'm not scared now. I don't think I need to do anything just yet. I wanted to tap out yet. So the opponent gets like anything else here, they could just kill me. I think I have to go. I think I have to draw. I think I have to draw. I think I just have to draw, and Caustic Rift kind of helps. Second Broadmane is not bad. Rider of Arcane. The Caustic Rift is amazing, right? Drop the bomb, that doesn't help. Unless you have another one, but that is gonna kill me, by the way. That's 1 damage, and that's 2 damage right there. So that's enough to kill me there in the next turn. So, how do we get here? Well, I'm gonna tell you the first thing I need to do. The first thing I need to do is keep this girl alive. I think if I keep the Vi alive, I could get there. Okay, so the opponent gets the Acolyte. Opponent gets the Acolyte. Oh, they didn't do it on the Scrappy Bomb. Okay.
Art requires a certain cruelty.
Why not do it on the Scrappy Bomb? The reason I'm doing it... Oh, that's why. That's why. That's why. They didn't do this... Wait, but they still lose, by the way. Because they did it after I submitted my... Because they waited for me to have Jhin on the field, what happens now is that this Jhin actually stuns the Ziggs, and then the static shock... Also, shotgun phase, by the way. Alright. So, that's 1 damage here. If we go like this, that's 13. The opponent goes down to 3. Because this is doing 5. Opponent doesn't win anymore, right? Because even if they do the Acolyte, they only deal 1 damage. We play Riptide Rex and we win because he's gonna push enough. He's gonna fill up the stack. The Riptide Rex fills up the stack, and that's game. I guess he doesn't fill it up just yet, right? Because the opponent didn't... No, he does fill it up because we had Jhin on the field. It fills up the stack, which means that the opponent cannot play Random Negation, and we win the game. Oh, man, that was scary. By allowing me to have the Jhin on the field, it allows me to kill the 6, because the 6 is the weakest unit, so, yeah. GG's. In this match, we're going against Heimer Norra. So, Heimer Norra, a lot of, like, dumb stuff, right? A lot of... I might actually keep the Caustic Rip because of the turrets. Yeah, I think the Caustic Rip is correct. I hate this card. I have 1 of the deck. 1 of them on the deck. And they always show up in my hand. Every single time. That is not fun. Might be better to play a Time Trick or Get Excited instead of the Gacha. Thermal, Caustic Rift. Smith is going to be really good, but the opponent probably has Get Excited, considering they're on P&Z. Or not Get Excited, but at least something to deal with a 3 health unit. So I don't know how successful this Smith will actually be. Can kill Norra here with the Thermal. I would hate to have to kill... I guess we can kill her with Gacha. Oh, we get the Jhin? That's awesome. Yeah, we can kill her with the Gacha too, I guess. We don't need to go for the Thermal. I'm down to pass. I'm down to open pass. Next turn as well, to be honest. Let the opponent think that we have nothing. I think we can safely just chill. We have enough resources that are not afraid of dying. Maybe we actually play the Smith now. Force the opponent to need to kill this. Sure. Let's go here. Let's force the opponent to have to kill this Smith. Mystic, okay. Right. The opponent did it this way, by the way, so that they could have Pokestick to be able to kill the Smith right away. Oh, wait, you're gonna do it now anyways? If you're gonna do it now anyways, then what was the purpose of... I don't understand. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm just gonna play bye. I don't need to commit Caustic Rift now, right? I can just wait until the opponent has the Heimer on the field. Okay. I just block. Okay, that is kind of like a lot of damage now. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of damage. Maybe because the Caustic Rift would have gotten rid of 2 units, and I don't think it would have been worth it. But maybe it would have been worth it. I don't know. Let's go here. Let's keep their construct on the field. Maybe better to actually kill the construct since we have the Caustic Rift for the Concologist. It's debatable. We also have Static Shock, so that actually would be good as well. At this point, if the opponent has removal, I'm kind of like in a really bad spot. Otherwise, I think I'm able to probably stabilize. It's Obliterator, okay. I mean, do it on her instead of the Jhin. I'm not sure I agree with that either. You can open attack and push a bunch of damage, unless you have another way to also kill Jhin, or maybe you actually have... No, because it will be 10 mana. I'm thinking of Glorious Evolution, but that's 10 mana. I think I'm just gonna have to go for this right now. I cannot take that much damage, and I need the draw. Yeah, I cannot take that much damage, and I do need the draw. We don't get the Riptide Rex, so even though we have the Jhin on the field, it's not really gonna matter. Mech into Tex. Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't get. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get what we needed, right? And now I also gave the opponent the chance to have tough. The Caustic Whip, I guess, wouldn't have done anything, huh?
These people just
Yeah, let's go here.
hand to guide them. Not by
Let's
that,
go here first. Just go
not
here.
by yours.
I need to kill this Adaption because the tough is gonna make it really difficult for us to deal with the opponent's units. If I don't kill that Adaption, I don't see how we win. They have to kill... Like, if I don't kill this Adaption, I don't see how I win. Opponent also gave me the chance to just kill it on the spot. That way I stop any of the turrets from actually coming down with tough. So that's cool with me. Cannot attack, obviously, because Jhin Vi just died to the Stormlooper. I also don't want to attack into then have the opponent have a Mystic Shot. We could kill a Heimer with doing High Note.
Fine by me.
Yeah, we can kill a Heimer with High Note. Opponent has no way to level up this Norra, right? Because they only have space for one thing. It is going to be a lot of damage, though. We do have the Gacha. We're going to have to block everywhere else. So we're going to have to go Gacha, High Note. And then I guess we're still going to take 1 damage here. Portapalooza doesn't help you level up Norra. Does give you a portal, though. You could level up the Norra now if you wanted to before you attack. But then you're setting up for the Funsmith. Or even the Tailstones, right? We can go Tailstones. So we can go Tailstones into Aftershock, into Gacha. We can also just go here too. That actually is probably better. Gives us another blocker.
Is it not?
Gives us another blocker. We can stun more units because of the Jhin. Because of the Jhin Lotus Trap. Lets us stun the Wrench Bot. We Gacha. I was thinking like triggering the High Note would have been better. That's what I was thinking. Like maybe triggering the High Note was better. Cool. So Norra goes bye-bye. Opponent made it even easier for us. We don't have to trigger anything. I might actually draw here next turn just because I'm so low value in my hand right now. I am concerned about what the opponent just got here.
I will give them shows around.
I am kind of concerned about what the opponent might have gotten here. Maybe I pass first and then play the Plumsmith after. It's 2 random spells. This counts one of them. Let's drop down the Plumsmith.
I'll give it firepower.
Let's force the opponent to play what they need to play. If you have something, you have something. Funsmith goes bye-bye. Bouncing Bomb. Okay, so Pokey Stick. Pokey Stick. We definitely draw. That would trigger a High Note, allow me to just get rid of the opponent's stuff. Yeah, so we definitely draw first. And we still have enough mana for the Thermal play. Jhin Bouncing Bomb is not bad either. So, as long as we can kill whatever the opponent summons here, I think I'm fine. They have 3 randomly generated spells. And because they've been using all those cards, it really tells me that they really don't have access to Heimer, right? Because they use all the Flash of Brilliance.
Remember, we're
All right.
to make progress happen.
If I go for a Bouncing Ball now, it is going to set me up so that the opponent is forced to open attack. We do still have this High Note as well. I think we go for the Bouncing Ball. I think we do go for the Bouncing Bomb first.
The trigger
And we do it
of
here because if the opponent has a way to kill the Fronsmith, at least we still kill the Stunluber. That sets up so that the opponent has to open attack. They do have 2 portals, so they can still get another unit and open attack with it. Yeah, so they still have another unit, but he also gives us the 2 high notes, and now we also have the Jhin. That's kind of frustrating. What a hit. That's kind of frustrating. Flash of Brilliance. No Riptide Rex. It's a little bit unfortunate. No Riptide Rex is definitely unfortunate. Opponent has to kind of just attack, right? Because if they didn't open attack, we can go the second bounce on the Emerald Awakener. This unit gets stunned, which doesn't matter much, to be honest. We can go high note, high note. I guess we can kill this with double high note, but again, the Fronsmith dying is a big concern. No way, right? You want to kill this Jhin. That's your big play? I think I'm fine with that. I think if you want to kill that Jhin, I'm okay with that. Gonna go here. Also, which one is the one that's gonna get stunned? This one gets... No, this one gets stunned. That's the weakest one. So we can just go here. And here. And if we go second high note here. See, doesn't matter, right? I guess we can just go ahead and kill that one too, just in case.
I have prepared something very special.
Yeah, we can just go ahead and kill it because we have the option
I hear
to.
it now. The thunderous applause.
And then opponent shouldn't play anything. My concern here is that by not putting the second high note, if the opponent kills the Fronsmith, it does keep the Emerald Awakener alive, but we have the second bounce to just be able to kill it anyways. And absolutely, we're just gonna draw again, right? Because at the moment that we get Riptide Rex, I think this game just flips back on its head. Alright, so we lose the Jhin, but we win the... I guess we lose the Jhin, but we're still in a very good spot. Not sure that I'm concerned about losing Jhin, because we have a second one. I don't want to play this Jhin and put it in danger, by the way, because I need this Jhin for... I think I'd rather have this Jhin for the Riptide Rex. I'm going to just play the second Fronsmith. Force the opponent to remove this one too. I don't need to play the Bouncing Bomb, because this is not a good target for it. And we draw again, right? What was that? Oh, the Coral Creatures. Wow, the opponent's getting some good hits. Alright. Drum Solo. Riptide Rex. Anyone? Please? I should probably just play the Jhin, to be honest. It does have quick attack, and it's gonna deal 5 to the Nexus. So we can start burning the opponent. Let's go here first. I kind of don't want that to actually get more turrets. Like if the opponent has another... I guess I could have waited for them to commit for the turret spell first. That's more draw next turn at least. Norra?
Just around the portal.
Do I want to play this Jhin? It's my concern. I think we just kill this Norra now. I think I want to play this Thermos out. I think I want to play the Thermos out. Because the Thermos are kind of just rotting in my hand. Yeah, opponent gets the Heimer finally. Gets the wrench bot. Yeah, because the Thermal could have actually killed the Heimer, because the Thermal would deal 4 instead of 3 if I just waited. So maybe that was actually correct. Because now the opponent just gets to play like a big spell and have like a big 6-drop. Okay, so if the opponent's going like this, I think that's okay, right? We can play the Solari Sunhawk. If we play the Jhin, it would have been able to stun the weakest unit, but I don't really care about stunning the weakest unit. We just want to have blockers so that I'm not losing randomly. We can deal with the Lord Veigar with a Mystic Shot. And we definitely want to keep this for draw for next time. Yeah, so we can go Jhin. We have Mystic Shot for this. We can play the Bouncing Bomb on it if the opponent actually doesn't do anything. If they are just going to attack, then it's just going to be the Mystic. Like if the opponent doesn't open, we could play the Grenade on it. That which then sets us up to kill the Heimer next turn. Ooh, okay, that's fancy. I dig it. Fortunately, you still lose your Lord Veigar. We can actually just kill the Heimer with Thermal right now, instead of relying on the Grenade, because I think I do want to keep this Jhin in my hand. So we take 3. Okay, so take 3. We kill the Heimer. Opponent gets another elusive. Yeah, this is doing 4 because of the Fondsmith. I guess if the opponent has a Mystic, I cry. Yeah, so the opponent had the Mystic, so I do cry. I think we're still relatively okay. It's gonna force us not to be able to go for the draw here. Right? So I think that's what's gonna force to happen. I won't be able to go for the draw. The Heimer also levels up, so this is gonna be a little unfortunate for us. We won't be able to kill the Heimer. This is getting dicey. Again, the fact that we didn't get our Riptide Rex completely changed over the game.
The curtain rises.
Yeah, the fact that I didn't get that Riptide Rex completely changed the game. Just push the 5 damage, the Nexus, onto this guy. We can go floor Broadmane.
Suppose you want us working, eh?
Oh, yeah. If the opponent opens 2, 4. Let's say that the opponent opens here. We get 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. I'm gonna let them open. If they have the open attack, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna rely on my draw to give me the out that I need. You have to attack with Heimer. What is you doing? What are you doing? Why are you not attacking with Heimer? I'm so confused. Oh, this doesn't work. I guess it does work because we can go like this. So we can just go like this, I guess. Do I want to kill this, to be honest? I don't understand what just happened. I'm gonna go here. I can Dancing Grenade to kill the Heimer. This is gonna die now to a couple things. So maybe we actually don't. Maybe we want to keep this Jhin in our hand. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I also forgot that the opponent had that, by the way. I did forget about the opponent having that. That's the last Jhin. The Lord Veigar dies to the Broadmane the moment that the opponent summons him. So I'm chilling. We go here. This is gonna kill the Evolution Rocket. Where is our... Like, this game will be so over already if I actually have my Riptide Rex. But because we don't, we actually might lose the Jhins. Thank you. I can also just kill this Heimer now with Ecstatic Shock, which is what I was waiting for. But I definitely wanted to do this Gauntlet on the Floor Be Gone first. And then we can do Static and just go face, right? So we go Static, we go face, opponent goes down to 7. Oh my goodness. This is gonna deal another 5 next turn, so opponent's about to be dead anyways. Okay, at least we get the jump solo. This should get us there, right? I mean, this is dealing 5 next turn. Oh, 4 next turn, sorry. Unless the opponent kills me now. And I can just pass. Because this is dealing 4. He's actually gonna kill it. Unbelievable. Riptide Rex. A little bit too... Wait. This is game, right? Caustic Rift enables the Jhin bomb, and then we Riptide Rex for 6. Finally. We finally get the Riptide Rex just when we needed it to. And there you go. It's sag lethal. Like, if we had that Riptide Rex at any time in this game, we'd be in a great spot. So, GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Lurk. And Lurk should be an interesting one to go against. We have like a ton of removal for him, right? Which is nice. The Caustic Rift and the Broadmane combo is always amazing. It's a little bit weird because we don't have anything else though. Caustic Rift is good. Broadmane is going to be really good at kind of dealing with their units. The concern is going to be obviously the Pike. Opponent should always open because obviously I have ways to kill their 1-drops. No respect. No respect. I guess it's fine. We don't have a way to actually kill that. We could have, but we don't actually do. I probably shotgun Caustic Rift there, by the way. A little bit of a whoopsie on my part. I took an extra 2 damage for no reason. Yeah, absolutely shotgun Caustic Rift there. I ended up greeting out, I guess, which might actually cost me. That 2 damage might actually matter. Yeah, that 2 damage is actually gonna matter. They had another one. They had another one, but they didn't want to play it because they thought I had an answer. Hey, look at that. Sure, let's play this one just because I drew it. Still allows me to play the Aftershock right after and get the Caustic Rift enabled. Sure. So we could go... Alright. So that's gonna go with Caustic Rift. I think I just take that 3, by the way. I don't think I like the second Caustic Rift. I think I just take that 3 and save the second Caustic Rift from when we have Broadmane on the field. As long as the opponent doesn't have Pike as a Lurk target, I think we're okay. We have this for Rek'Sai now. Wow. Well, interesting. Pike is only at... Yeah, okay. So this means that we just win the game, by the way. Because we go here, we go Caustic Rift, everything dies. I guess opponent could have Bone Skewer. If the opponent actually has the Bone Skewer, that's the only punish here. If we want to play around Bone Skewer, do we ever just take this damage? Okay, well, opponent graciously tapped out a Bone Skewer for us. This is definitely a Pike though, right? It's a Rek'Sai, so not even Pike. Alright, cool. So we just cleared their board. And we're gaming. I mean, I say we're gaming, but like our hand doesn't look amazing either. Okay, well, we got a Mystic. That's pretty nice. That will allow me to go Riptide Rex next turn, which is always cool. My opponent might be scared to commit anything because of the Broadmane on the field, but the Broadmane just locks them down. Like, if the opponent doesn't have the way to deal with this Broadmane, I don't see how we actually lose this. Sure. I'll commit the Mystic. I'll take the Snapshot and commit the Mystic. If you have Rek'Sai next turn, okay. I'm gonna go the high note now. I just wanted to have to commit a unit next turn. Like, I want them to have to commit something next turn so that we can stun it. My Broadmane is probably gonna die though, which is a little unfortunate. We need to get another cheap spell, right? They actually have the Bone Skewer. So they tapped out of the Bone Skewer last turn and just didn't play around the Mystic this turn. Ooh. So we know they have the Heimer Norra and a Rex in their hand. We know 2 of the cards in their hand. One of them we can just kill with... Yeah, so we can go here. And if the opponent plays the Heimer Norra, we can just kill it with the Aftershock. Actually, the Heimer Norra just dies anyways. So maybe it's actually just better for us to draw. Is the draw ever better here? You know what? No, I'm gonna set up the Aftershock first. Force the opponent to have another unit to try to kill this Sunshawk. That way I can actually set up the Riptide Rex next turn. If the opponent actually gives it to me. So we can go here. Go Riptide Rex, start pushing a lot of damage. Opponent shouldn't do anything, by the way. If they know what they're going against, they shouldn't do anything here. Cool. We'll take this Overwhelm, right? Those Overwhelms units are the hard thing that I cannot deal with in this deck. So being able to just kill them like that is amazing. We also have Static Shock now to set up another Riptide Rex. We have the Sunhawk for another Rek'Sai. I think we're in a good spot. I think we're in a really good spot. Don't even care if you grab that, to be honest. There's another Rek'Sai gets punished here. We'll even do a thermo if we need to. That second top deck on the Sunhawk made me feel a lot more comfortable on how I could play this. Alright, so then we go here. I guess let's go... If we go here... Oh, by the way, both of them hit the Riptide Rex, so it doesn't even matter. So let's just go here to guarantee that we kill the Ziggs Acolytes at least. So this guarantees that a single Riptide Rex hit is going to kill the Ziggs Acolytes. And then the Goldfish will just die if he tries to pull this guy. Yeah, so if he tries to pull the Sunhawk, we just kill it with the Thermal. And we're chilling. There it is. We Thermal, we open, we deal 7, we win the game. Opponent actually missed Lurk there, so we know for a fact that they don't have the Pike. They don't have any other unit in their hand. They don't have any unit on the field that will allow them to have a second Bone Skewer, and that's it. Broadmane just makes life so much difficult for opponents. No Jhin, but still enough to just get them. GG's. Hey, welcome back everybody. Hope you enjoyed those games. Unfortunately, I mean, we had that super long game that took most of the video, and that's because, honestly, we just didn't get that Riptide Rex right until the very end. But I think it still was a fun game to showcase, so that's why I ended up putting it there. You kind of end up seeing just how much value this deck can have in removing a lot of the opponent's units. No matter how trouble it looked like we were in, we had so much stuff to remove opponent's stuff that we were able to kind of stabilize and come back up until we were able to actually draw that Riptide Rex and be able to just push damage that way. Aside from that, you kind of saw the combo go off in a couple of the games. You kind of see how crazy it can be. It's kind of like a control deck, right? It's kind of very similar to the Noxus P&Z deck that I showcased the other day, except that it's just playing Jhin to kind of go for this really fun Riptide Rex combo to get advantage of. Aside from that, I mean, there's not a lot more to say with this deck. I think in terms of mulligan, I really like keeping the Jhin, right? Keeping the Jhin is super, super important so that you can actually start getting the Lotus Traps, because that damage from Lotus Trap can start adding up and also allows you to level up Jhin really quickly, which can then turn into just burning the opponent down, as you saw against that Heimer deck, that all of a sudden, even without realizing, the opponent was like a 7 HP and we could just kill them on our next attack, which is amazing. Aside from that, aside from Jhin, you can keep one buy, because obviously the earlier you have buy, the better. Broadmane, if you know that the opponent is going to struggle against Broadmane. Otherwise, just look for like early things that you can use to stabilize and remove the opponent's units while also progressing your Jhin. Phone Smith can be good as well if the opponent doesn't have an answer for her. But aside from that, everything else, it's pretty straightforward. In terms of strategy, I mean, it is tough, right? It is a meme deck, so don't expect to go out and play this deck and just win a ton of LPs. We're just doing this for fun, right? So it is kind of like a meme deck, so keep that in mind. You're not going to get a lot of wins with it, but when you are actually trying to get wins with it, there's two ways that you win: Riptide Rex or Broadmane. Either one. So try to get to one of those two win conditions, and that will be enough to kind of get you there. In some games, you might even end up with both, as you saw against that Lurk player, where the Broadmane locked them down, and then the Riptide Rex finished them up. It's kind of like an alley-oop. Boom. But aside from that, it's not much else to it, right? It's just Jhin, Riptide Rex, Jhin, Riptide Rex, Jhin, Riptide Rex, and hope that the opponent doesn't have an answer for your combos, and kind of go from there. If the opponent does have ways to interact with your board, especially if they have a way to interact with Broadmane, it can get a little bit more difficult. If you are going against a deck that has heavy removal, then maybe it's better not to summon the Jhin and just keeping in your hand so that you can get the guaranteed Lotus Trap that will hit the Nexus against the units, because your Jhin is going to be in your hand. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you, ovacomaz, for the deck suggestion. Really, really freaking fun. Well, I guess not a deck suggestion. I just stole your deck. So yeah, a lot of fun. Hope you all enjoyed as well. If you liked today's video, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post other videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.